And I do have some prepared comments,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Brandon versus City of Coeur d'Alene contested the 2009 Coeur d'Alene City election results for the mayor, council seats 2, 4, and 6. The defendants prevailed at trial. However, the court decision has been appealed to the Idaho Supreme Court. Briefs and responses have been filed, so only oral arguments remains before the court renders its decision and issues a judgment. According to Steve Kenyon, the Idaho Supreme Court clerk, though not final, the Brandon election contest lawsuit will be argued in Coeur d'Alene or Moscow on the dates of September 19th, 20th, or 21st, 2012. Possible outcomes from the Supreme Court. A, the Supreme Court could uphold the trial court's decision. That would result in no changes to the Coeur d'Alene City Council. If the Supreme Court upholds the trial court's decision and imposes no additional actions, there will be nothing to prevent this council from then immediately considering the main motion agreement for financing of McEuen Park, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Or B, the Supreme Court could order a complete do-over of the 2009 city election and order a new election for the mayor and for seats 2, 4, and 6. Or C, Supreme Court could order a new city election for council seat 2. Or D, the Supreme Court could remand the case to the district court for an entirely new trial or for the district court to resolve whatever issues the Supreme Court might specify. This seems less likely but still possible. Delaying tonight's motion for about 90 days will not cause any undue delays for the project to begin in the spring of which it has been scheduled. Conversely, a Supreme Court decision ordering a new election for any or all of the contested seats could result in a new council makeup. A new council's vision for McEuen Park may not necessarily coincide with the old council's, but a new council would effectively be bound by this agreement being proposed for passage tonight. I urge the council to vote to postpone deciding on the agreement for financing of McEuen Park, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, till the 2009 election contest lawsuit has been resolved in the Idaho Supreme Court, and any action directed by that court's decision has been completed.
Okay, any other discussion on the motion? Woody?
So Steve, I'm way off on this, but what does that have to do with this?
I read my comments, Councilman McEvers. If those are not clear to you, I don't know what else I could say.
That's it?
If you would like to read them.
Well, I heard them, but I'm trying to understand what are you trying to say here? I'm trying to think that decisions since 2009 aren't valid because the Supreme Court hasn't decided? Is that kind of the gist of it? We've been here since 2009. We've done budgets.
We have a pending court trial
Right?
that
So what
could
are we
change this council,
Right? But it's been going on since '09.
but they're going to hear it in September.
And what's that got to do with going forward on things? I guess I'm missing that point.
Okay, well, going forward, if the council has changed, and in my remarks, a new council's vision for McEuen Park may not necessarily coincide with the old council's.
Well, I guess the recall could have done that too, right? Okay,
It could
okay.
have, yes,
I
sir.
guess, okay, I'm just trying to connect the dots, as they say.
Okay,
Okay, thanks.
you're welcome.
Madam Mayor, I got a question of Wendy.